Welcome to another very special episode of Gundam Battle Operation 2 featuring the Re-Gazee Custom. This is an interesting prototype that was a attempt to resolve some of the issues with the Re-Gazee. And it's a back weapon system, basically incorporating it into a transformation mode that allowed the weapons to be used on one platform, simplifying the transformation mechanisms and all that fun things. It's unsure if it's actually been manufactured, and while it was originally intended to be a suit for Amuro Ray, they moved on to the completion of the new Gundam. Interestingly enough, it led to a re-evaluation of the Mephis and the Z2, and that's what gave us some of the later suits you might have seen in Gundam Unicorn. Interesting fun little fact. Outside of that, this is a decent general starting at the 600 cost. Let's jump in here and switch that there. It has a ballistic of 26, a beam of 26, a melee resistance of 14, range strength of 35, melee strength of 25, a movement speed of 135, a decent boost gauge, a decent hop speed. It has close range slots of 10, medium range slots of 21, and long range slots of 16. For equipment, it has a beam assault rifle. It's a 3-round burst, just so you know. The standard beam saber, a head Vulcan, a arm grenade launcher. I believe it fires 2 at a time. The wrist mounted beam guns, you have to stop the fire of these, and a 3-tube missile launcher on the back, which is pretty good. For skills, it has the emergency evasion system, special leg buffer, flight control program, glide structure, high performance balancer, high spec AMBAC, forced injector, also always a thumbs up for me, fall prevention system, high performance radar, transformation, special back add-on buffer, a simple biosensor ability. It's decent. I hate that it comes on at 25% health. Melee combo controller. This is a pretty sturdy and flexible unit. It can harass. It's got some decent maneuverability, especially if you're popping in and out of transformations. It's got a lot of weapon options. It can play the mid-range game pretty well, and it's not necessarily a slouch at long range or close range combat. Personally, I think this is a fantastic suit. It adds a little bit of complexity upon the normal general, or the type I would suggest for new players, but I think it's a great one, especially to continue mastering transformation suits. So, I definitely give it 2 thumbs up. I think it's a fun, capable unit that you'll get a lot out of, pardon me. So let's see how it does in the match to come.
Hey, welcome to the match. I still like how this unit is, this looks, but then again I like the Re-Gazee standard, so the custom kind of gets in there. Now, I will say I do like the loadout for the custom, and it's a fantastic general unit. So, this match is definitely a cluster is what I'm going to call it. I do put a pretty good use of most of its abilities, but yeah, as we go in here, we're just gonna start flying. I'm gonna try to do a little bit probing. Our team's surging forward, but I noticed this guy is trying to get fresh with a friend over here, so I'm gonna come in and help him, and I'm gonna somehow have that completely go through his body and not affect him because it's balanced. So he's gone, and took a bit of an explosion to face, so we got a guy there, but I'm going to notice we have their team starting to show up behind us, so I'm going to shift and start throwing out some firepower. So number 2 here is our support, so I'm going to try to go in to push a little bit and open up some of the wagon, but I'm going to get knocked out of the air. So I was trying to make sure I pushed out and took some of the attention out so our dudes could make a little bit of a breakout. So I'm going to dodge back, come back, and give him a little bit of a smack and a smack. And don't you love ledges? And I'm going to come over here and support our support, but this guy's going to run away. Like, our team is all over the place. And I'm not going to notice our support get jumped because I'm driving over here. And for some reason, my controls again just decided, nah, we're going to stop working. So I just stopped in the middle of that. Otherwise, he would have been dead very quick. So he's gone. Notice there was a shot from behind. And it's our friend the Zaku 3, a unit I love, but I can't get to perform worth snot. So do a little bit of a firing fight here. And he shouldn't have come out here. He was just going to get gunned to pieces at that point. And, well, he's gone now. So I'm going to start moving over this direction. Now, this Hakashiki might have been played by one of the most petty people in this match. Because holy hell. But, I'm just shifting targets, trying to add in as much help as I can. Because I'm not really even sure what my team's doing half the time. So we're going to torment this guy a little bit. But I'm going to get distracted by the bombing. Of course, this is a point in time in the match where someone started talking to me as well. So I was a little distracted, so I was throwing up some fire over here, and bam, he's gone. Then I noticed this guy, so I'm going to start pounding away at him. And of course, no blast stabilizers on this if I recall right. I might be wrong, so just point it out in the comment section as I gun him down. So I have no idea at this point when I was playing this match how we were winning. It felt so disorganized, and I just couldn't figure out what my team was actually doing. So, yeah, it's one of those matches. I think this is kind of typical for a lot of people, honestly. It can be disheartening and really frustrating sometimes when you're just like, I don't know what the piss my team is doing. So, spawn in, I see my favorite mobile suit. I give him a few love taps, and I come charging in on him. He's just not paying attention to me, so I'm going to knock him down again. Get shot from behind, and I'm going to dodge back, because I want to clear that line of fire. But I'm going to try to push around here while my team, well, basically takes all their attention, because I don't think they're paying any degree of attention to me. So, I'm picking on this poor... this poor unit again. I never remember the names of them, but it's a pretty good one. I've played it on the channel before. I think the guy's just too married to the minigun. You gotta move, man. Take advantage of it only when you got the time. So we're gonna knock down this mass-produced Zeta, or double Zeta unit. It's a really fantastic unit, annoying as hell if it's in the proper hands. And I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to transform, because you see 5 and 4 fighting over here. And I want to try to give them a hand, but... so, here's our Bitters Hakashiki. And, of course, I'm going to get a decent chunk of my health ripped right off by this guy. But, I'm going to get up before he can... really put it to me too much worse. Give him a little few shots against him. He's going to basically keep playing this game, which was a mistake on his part, and he's now dead. It's a great unit. It's fast, but man, if you're in a situation where the other guy can fight back, run away. Take that shot. Notice my health is down. Decide to disengage for a second. So he falls over the side. So I push up and... Oh, I killed that guy. And... nope, didn't get him, but I assisted on him. So we just wiped off a quarter of their team. So I flip over into the fighter mode. I do actually like the fighters that push you forward. I'm really terrible with like the Baowu, or not the Baowu, the Bondok, even though I like the unit. So I'm gonna just fly up here, drop down, and try to support my man while he's down there. Considering my health, there's only so much one can do, so throw some distracting fire down, transform. I'm gonna pull up because I know he's gonna try to hit me. Smack this guy, give him a few shots, knock him over while he's falling back. Now I noticed that, well, you know, my fans were trying to catch up to me, and I was like, yeah, you know, it's probably a bad idea to let them do that. They'll ask for autographs, usually with large, angry Nerf bats. So I'm just gonna carry on here. Now you'll know what I mean by bitter and stubborn in a few minutes. So I'm gonna drop out, and I'm trying to get my suit repaired. And well, I tend to watch my radar, and I notice this guy coming up on us. So I figure, oh shit, I need to get in my suit. And here he is. He's gonna hound me down, and I don't know what 4 is doing, considering. So I tried to turn around on him, but he was gonna be able to kill me pretty quick and easy at that point. And I think 4 is gonna get killed because he's an idiot. Nope, he's just gonna carry on doing his thing. Alright. So while it's a success, it just felt weird. So awesome pose, sharp looking unit. Let's see how we did. Okay, well, we got a couple spots and first place. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.